Welcome back to Ghost Stories, where we delve into the most chilling and mysterious tales you've ever heard. Today, prepare yourself for a spine-tingling journey through the eerie corridors of an old lighthouse and the cryptic demise of its long-serving keeper. Pause for suspenseful impact. Imagine a place where the howling wind, crashing waves, and ghostly whispers form an unsettling symphony, an isolated lighthouse standing resilient against the relentless sea. For over half a century, this lighthouse was manned by a solitary keeper, Harold Templeton. Known for his meticulous nature, Harold's life seemed uneventful to the outside world. But beneath the surface, secrets lurked much darker than anyone could fathom. Pause. It was an icy November evening when everything changed. The lighthouse, usually a beacon of safety, transformed into a scene of unspeakable horror. Harold's routine radio check-in went dead silent. Concerned, the Coast Guard dispatched a team to investigate. Approaching the lighthouse, the eerie fog thickened, casting ghostly shadows on its towering structure. As they ascended the narrow staircase, the team could feel a chilling presence, like unseen eyes watching their every move. Harold's quarters, usually neat and orderly, were in disarray, with cryptic symbols smeared on the walls. But the most disturbing sight was Harold himself, or what was left of him. His body lay lifeless, eyes wide open, frozen in a final expression of unspeakable terror. There were no visible injuries, no signs of struggle, just sheer, overwhelming dread. Pause to let the image sink in. Investigations began. But there were more questions than answers. Harold was known to be a rational, level-headed man. What could have driven him to such a horrifying end? And then, whispers of an old maritime legend began to surface. According to local lore, the lighthouse was cursed, haunted by the spirit of a shipwrecked sailor seeking vengeance. It was said that every keeper who stayed beyond 50 years would meet a grim fate, as the restless spirit claimed what it believed belonged to it. Pause. Harrowing sightings and phantom whispers started to plague the town's nights after Harold's death. Locals reported seeing a shadowy figure at the lighthouse windows and eerie, disembodied voices calling out from the fog. A fear gripped the community, one that was palpable, hanging in the air like the dense mist blanketing the lighthouse. Determined to uncover the truth, a paranormal investigator named Dr. Emily Kerr, renowned for her high-risk expeditions into the unknown, took on the case. Armed with cutting-edge technology and a belief in the scientific explanation for all phenomena, she ventured into the lighthouse on a stormy night, documenting every step. As she explored, the equipment began to malfunction. Batteries drained inexplicably, and cameras captured fleeting, shadowy apparitions. But it was within Harold's quarters that the most chilling evidence was found. Richter scales detected anomalies, suggesting the presence of an unseen entity. Then, the temperature plummeted, and a bone-chilling whisper filled the air. "Leave, or suffer my fate." Pause for dramatic effect. It wasn't until she unearthed Harold's secret journal that the pieces began to fall into place. Entries detailed haunting experiences, strange apparitions, and ominous warnings. In his final note, Harold wrote about a horrifying vision, a spirit demanding the sacrifice of a soul in exchange for peace. But as Emily continued her investigation, she realized the truth was more terrifying than any legend. Buried in the journal were references to an old crime, a concealed murder of a sailor by previous keepers, a dark secret Harold had uncovered. The spirit was not just a restless soul, it was a vengeful ghost, forever bound to the lighthouse, demanding retribution for the wrongs of the past. Pause for climax. So, the question lingers. Was Harold's demise the result of a curse, or did the weight of his discovery drive him to his end? And as the lighthouse stands silent and foreboding, one must wonder, will the spirit ever find peace, or will its wrath claim another soul? Before you leave the comfort of your screen, remember to subscribe for more chilling tales. Each story pulls you deeper into the unknown, Stay curious and stay cautious. A.